I have a question, and this is something that seems to be coming up a lot of late. Between, the Rebecca Watson thing, the talk about putting up anti harassment laws or rules at conventions, the Chick-fil-A thing, what the FRC says, and so on. And there seems to be sort of this cognitive dissonance going on, if that's the right word for it, where only hate speech is protected. That people have a right to make hateful comments and make hateful statements, and that's protected under free speech, which I sort of agree with. But turning it around and saying you shouldn't say that is infringing upon their free speech, even though it's my free speech to say and think that they shouldn't be saying words like that. You have a right to say what you want. I can't say or make a law that says you can't state those things, but I have every right to use my own free speech and say you shouldn't say that. And if you limit your own speech personally, because you might get ostracized or you might get in trouble for saying certain things, that's not limiting your free speech. That's you deciding not to say something. Because we have just as much free speech and right to say X shouldn't be said because it's insulting or wrong or hurtful or a lie. And that's how I sort of feel on this. Was it wrong for during the civil rights movement to say that calling blacks the N-word or Chinese chinks or whatever you want to insult a racial group, an ethnic group, woman, or whatever? We don't think about nowadays when someone yells out the N-word that everyone gives them dirty looks and tells them to shut up. We don't think twice about it. But when it's something new, everybody's up in arms saying it's free speech being limited, that we're attacking free speech. And it's been said many times before. You have a right to say what you want, and we can't limit what you say. But once you've said it, you can't have reprisals against what you say. Free speech does not mean you can say whatever you want and not have people get upset or angry or say they want nothing to do with you. Or does free speech mean that we have to like it? Like the boycott against, Chick-fil-A. And people in the courts have said that that's free speech. What you do with your money, how you spend your money is free speech. So if boycotting Chick-fil-A is wrong, does that mean we have to go out there and buy food from Chick-fil-A? That if we don't like what you say, we have to like you? We have to act as if you're a nice person even though we hate what you say? We can't show our free speech in response to what you say. I don't know. Comment below, let me know your thoughts. Anybody else sort of notice this trend? And I've noticed it with the atheists a bit too when it comes to certain things. That some of us could be quick to say that, trying to limit certain things or certain words is attacking free speech or wrong. I mean, we have a right to say it's wrong and to disagree with us. But it feels to me like it's going beyond that. Like instead of saying it's wrong, it seems to be attacking it as a form of saying, that's wrong speech. You shouldn't be saying that. Period. I don't know. Am I making any sense? Let me know your thoughts.